welcome back to another lip balm review. And sure enough, as I called it last night, my hair does not look nearly so good as it did last night. Anyway, so today's review is on the Chapstick in Orange Cream Burst, which is from my friend Jolene because she's awesome. And this is the third of the ones that she sent me. I saved the best for last. And this is a re-release of a flavor that they did back in, I want to say 2009 or somewhere thereabouts. So I actually had the original one of it back when it came out, and I remember what it smelled like. So I'm very curious to see if this actually lives up to how that one was, or if it's different, or what. So hopefully it won't suck by comparison. I can't really do a fair comparison side by side with the original because as they get older they lose their scent a lot of times, and mine definitely has because I went and tracked down what's left of it just to see, and yeah, that one has almost no scent left. So I'm going by memory on what it smelled like for the comparison. But yeah, so anyway, we're gonna pop it out of the package. Let's see if there's anything I need to read on here first, and no. Okay, cool. So this is the third of the 4 new ones they've now got at like dollar stores and stuff. The fourth one is Mango, which I also have and will be coming up soon. But yeah, today we're working on this guy. Ironically, the Mango one is almost the same color scheme as this, but this one has a much cuter graphic. Like, can we just focus on that? Will it focus? Come on, focus. It doesn't want to focus, does it? Tap the screen. Tap, 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 tap. No? Okay, screw it. So, well, you'll have to take my word for it that it's actually really cute. So, anyway, let me just crack the seal on this bad boy. And there we go. Oh, okay. I feel like the other one was a lighter orange. It does not disappoint. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we will come back to that. But oh my goodness, oh, I am pleased with that. Okay, so anyway, oh, but I am losing a little decal. Come back on. What I may do, and this is something anybody can do, when the caps and the decals come loose like that, you can put like a little dab of glue inside the wrapper in there and just let it dry and it'll hold it on. Yeah, life hack. So, anywho, obviously it is a stick. Packaging wise, it's pretty cute. Maybe you guys can see that one better. It's like a swirly creamsicle type pop. These are not natural or organic because they're chapsticks. They're petrolatum based. That's always the thing, with the exception of their lip butters, which are all natural. But other than those, they're always petrolatum based because they're chapsticks. It's kind of, you know, their thing. So, these, I'm not sure if they're limited edition or not. I know the original run of this one was, like very much was, it was from the ice cream truck collection. This one, I'm not sure if it's just temporary or if it's staying out, because the other ones that they've come out with, the fruit punch and the grape, they did grape to meet you before, which was out for years, and they did fruit punch, and I want to say the flavor craze collection. The mango one they didn't do as just mango. They had like mango sunrise or something, I want to say, a couple years back. So I'm interested to see if that smells just like that or not. But yeah, so anyway. Looks like basically they've re-released all from that collection so far, except for like the Aloha coconut one. Kind of interesting. But yeah, so. And I dropped it. But anywho, the amount of product is as usual, 0.15 ounces, standard stick amount. Shelf life isn't listed since, you know, just regular chapsticks generally do not have those. Price point, I'm not positive because I'm not the one who picked this up. I have not seen them in stores myself, so if you know, leave it in the comments. Sturdiness wise, the cap is pretty good. Has a nice click on it. I like that. It's not too wiggly of a turn wheel. It's just a little tiny bit, so that actually is pretty good, really. Actually, it's not wiggly at all. That's all solid fluid motion there. Okay, that's pretty decent. Like, actually, this almost... So there's no real sound there, but it's hard to say if it's because the label from this part got pushed down a little over the turn wheel, or if this is just how this one is, but it almost reminds me of the Carmex click wheels. It's kind of like that, minus the click sound, but the feeling is like that. So that's kind of interesting. So anywho, no complaints there. There's no special features like SPF or medication, so we will move back on to that scent, which is so lovely. Okay, so it's like a very soft, mellow kind of an orange scent, okay? It's like if you've ever had a dreamsicle or an orange creamsicle, either one, it smells just like that. It is heavenly. You definitely get both the orange scent and the cream scent, and it's just such a wonderful combination. And I feel like that mellow orange scent very much lends itself to smelling like an orange popsicle, because when it's in popsicle form, it's not overwhelming. So I feel like that's pretty true to life, and they did a really good job there, so no complaints at all. Hopefully it'll taste as good as the original, because that was part of what made that one so fun. So, okay, let's try it on. I don't think it'll have any color payoff, so I'm not looking for any. Sorry, there's a little bit on the side that I'm trying to clean up. There. I don't care how stupid that just looked, it works. So it does have some actual flavor to it, but the flavor aspect doesn't quite live up to the original. You can actually taste the wax part a lot more than the flavor here, so that's a little bit of a bummer. But I mean, the fact that it even has flavor puts it above a lot of chapsticks just right there, since a lot of them have scent without flavor. So, you know, I dig that. And you very much do smell this one once it's on your lips, so if you like that, that's a pro. If you don't like that, that's a con. Just depends on your own personal preference. I'm gonna count it as a pro. But yeah, the scent is really nice, just the flavor is a little meh, so that's for what it's worth. Also with the flavor, there's an odd, almost dustiness to the flavor, which I don't really know why, but it does taste like an orange creamsicle, very slightly, but it mostly tastes like dust and wax, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's not like the original, alright. That's a little bit disappointing, but the consistency and the thickness. The thickness is very much a medium thickness, and the consistency, it's a little bit sticky. It's waxier than the other two have been from this collection. But at the same time, while it is waxy, it's also very creamy at the same time. So it's not all bad. It very much does feel like one that would lock moisture in. Not necessarily actively moisturize, but like it would keep any moisture that's there from escaping, if that makes sense. It's more of like a moisture barrier, I think. But that's just my 2 cents. But for what it's worth, I do feel it caked up in the little crevices in my lips, so that's a strike against it, because I don't dig when they do that. I mean, part of it's probably just that I put it on so heavy, but it just does feel like that general type of consistency, so yeah, there's that. But let's see, is there shine? Let's see if there's shine. Let me try it this way. Is there shine? Not so much. This is very unflattering. I am so sorry. I am all broken out and disgusting. Well, there's a very subtle amount of shine to it, but it's not at all shiny, or glossy, I should say. But you can tell, like, that there's something on, but not enough for it to, like, have a light glare off of it. So yeah, that does lend itself towards being unisex friendly, but yeah, if you're looking for a shiny one, this is not shiny. We will check the drink test real quick with what I got left of this. Yeah, it failed the drink test. It absolutely thinned it out. I could tell in the first sip it was starting to. Oh gosh. But, yeah, it just really, yeah, no, it doesn't hold up. Although it did add a nice, interesting orange creamsicle flavor to my Dr. Pepper. That was kind of cool. So, yeah, let's see. What would my overall rating of this one be? Let me go down checkpoint by checkpoint. No complaints in the format or the packaging. The flavor's a little wonky, not the scent. The scent is great, but the flavor's a little wonky, so I'm gonna strike it there. And the consistency, it's a little weird. The stickiness and the waxiness just kind of, And then I personally like them shinier, but I feel like that's just personal preference, so I can't really count that. But I mean, if I were going to, I would, but I'm not gonna. And then the drink test. So I think this one garners a 7 out of 10 rating. Not terrible, not the greatest ever, but not terrible. So I would still say it's worth checking out, especially if you missed out on it the first time around and you really have nothing to compare it to. It's probably gonna be pretty good, but if you remember it from the first time around, it may not quite live up to the expectation of what that one was like, so just throwing that out there. So, anyway, that is about all I have to say for this one. So as usual, if you like this video, go ahead and click the like button. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe, hit the bell icon so you never miss an upload. Leave comments down below if any of you guys picked up this one yet. If so, let me know in the comments what you guys thought of it. If there's anything else you feel like leaving me. And until next time, bye!